What's up, guys? So we're back here with another video. Hopefully another one in the long list of them to come. So I wanted to put on my hella horns today on the FRS. And I didn't really find a good tutorial on how to do it on YouTube. So I figured, screw it, I'm gonna make my own goddamn tutorial. So hopefully it'll help some of you guys. I'm just running to Home Depot real quick because I actually got the instructions from one of the guys on the forums, the FT86 club forums, and you know, I have to go get a couple brackets and some other stuff, some wires and such. Oh, we got a school bus. Alright, so now that we're passing the school bus, I can keep talking. But anyways, I gotta pick up some brackets, probably two like L-shaped 90-degree brackets, and a nut and bolt combo, or a couple of those. I gotta pick up some red wire, some black wire, and a few female-male disconnects. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe even some like crimping connectors. I don't know, but I need to tap into the original wiring for the horns in the front. But well, I'll get to that, you know, as soon as I get my bumper off and stuff. So I'm not gonna show you guys how to take the bumper off. If you guys want a video about that, I could, but there's so many out there now. So it's pretty easy. You know, you take off your three. There's like 3 bolts at the top, some clips. You take off your side markers, and then you take off all your stuff from the bottom, and bumper comes right off. And then your horns and such should be on either side, and one's a high tone, one's a low tone, so you have to switch both. But anyways, I'm debating on how to install mine. I don't know if I want to do one on either side of the grill, or if I want to do 2 towards the right. I'm leaning more towards the 2 towards the right because I have a plate relocator. So if I do one on each corner, one of them might be covered. So I don't know, whatever. We'll cross those roads when we get there. But anyways, we'll see you at Home Depot. So taking off the bumper is really easy. I mean, I said I wouldn't show you guys, which I didn't. So you pretty much take off 5 bolts from the top and then a few clips. And then you also have to take off the side marker, which was here on the bumper. And there's a clip inside of here that you want to take off also, along with all the clips down the side. Underneath, there's maybe, see, like clips like this. They're just push clips, so you just pop them off and then and take like a ply or something and just pull them out. Just make sure you don't break them because they're a pain in the ass to find the right ones. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this guy and this guy and run the wires down here so that I can mount it correctly. I might just mount it to this radiator here. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it, so but I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Take these brackets and drill it right in here like so. And then I'm going to mount the horns right in here like that. I'm going to do them side by side and call it a day. I have to get my drill out. just a pain in the ass. I can't fit my drill down there. So I'm actually gonna have to take this skid plate off so that I can get my drill in there. I'll fast forward to that. Alright, so I took the skid plate off. Time to drill some holes. So now that I'm done doing that, it looks like I can get the horn kit on the top bolt here and have it be flush. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Next thing you want to do is once you have mounted like this, you want to unclip these guys. One, and then the other one's back here. Bam. Just like that. This one grounds itself. This one has a ground going to it, which goes to that. So what I'm going to do is pretty much run a wire going straight across, and then run it to there. It doesn't matter which connector you use, really. You just have to use it. Alright, so next you want to cut a few wires. You want to cut a wire like this, about 6 inches long, with a terminal like this one, and then a female on the other side. You also want to cut a bigger wire with a female and then a male on the other side that can run across from that wheel well all the way out to this. And then you want to cut 2 other identical wires with nothing on one side, just soldered and twisted, and then 2 females on the side. Sorry guys, my camera died, so the rest of this video I'm gonna record on my phone. I mean, the quality is freaking amazing on the iPhone anyway. But let me show you. I think we left off at the wires, so I gotta show you what I'm doing with them. We got some of this also to conceal it, make it look OEM, except for this red thing. It's not OEM at all. So the 2 wires from here, doesn't matter, from this connector, it doesn't really matter the order. You're just going to stick them in there and run them straight across to here. The other one, you're going to run the small wire, which is like 6 inches. You can make it shorter, from here down to the back bolt here, because that has to ground itself. And then from here you're going to run the other male connector all the way to the wheel well and attach it to this in here. I'm going to do that real quick. Small change of plans. The small wire that I cut to bolt to the back of this to ground it, this bolt is like ridiculous. It's like seeds in there, and I was scared of breaking the horn itself. So what I did was I cut a bigger wire to run all the way across to this side on top of that, and bolted it right in there, and then I'll just run it across this way and loop it into the that thing. I can't figure out the name of that thing. I forgot it completely. Having a brain fart is terrible. If you guys are having trouble getting the wire to just go directly in there, or if you don't have a solder, this is another good way to do it. If you get these little terminals, you can actually plug them right in. Let's see if I can get this to focus. You can plug them in right in there, and it actually stays pretty perfectly. So that's another option for you if you're having trouble with it. If you have a solder, then you could just easily do that. The male connector, as long as it's the right size, 1/4 inch, will go right in there perfectly. So now, if you are as good as I am, like making things clean, just run the wire over behind this crash bar all the way around, zip tying it in different sections, run it across, zip tie it there, Nice clean install. Last thing you need is any wires hanging around. I'm leaving these on because I don't want to ruin, you know, if I want to ever go back to OEM. So it's just time to test it out. It looks like all is connected, and go from there. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below, tag your friends if they're wanting to do this mod. I know this car has been around for a little while. I just got mine in 2016, so I'm gonna have more mods and such that I'm gonna do. I've done a lot of stuff already, but you know, I decided to get back into this YouTube thing and see where it takes me. So hopefully this helps somebody, and see you next time. Later.